Hey everyone, welcome to Roads Apart Fitness. Stats, spin, jump with school. And today we're talking about abs. My stomach's up from that. But guys, today we are talking about the abs. And I'm not going to come out here and show you guys a bunch of ab workouts to do because that's for another day. We're on step one, that is in step two. And in step one, we got to go over a few major points to get a six-pack that we have to discuss first. So key point number one is the one no one wants to hear that I'm going to tell you guys straight off the bat: nutrition. If you guys want to get these popping, you can't have a bunch of belly fat covering them. You need to eat healthy. You need to replace the bad snacks with good snacks. If you haven't watched my first nutrition video yet, don't worry, there'll be more coming. We'll get in the kitchen soon. And Andrew and I have a couple plans that we're going to do for nutrition together. But if you haven't seen the first one, what's good, what's bad, and how to replace it, I highly suggest you go watch it. I've had a lot of people come up to me about it around school and stuff and saying it helped. I'm happy. Go. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Next, cardio. Now, cardio is a funny topic because people say you can't build muscle and have abs at the same time, and that is totally false because if you know Andrew Weinstein, the other guy on this channel, he defies the laws of physics in that case because he's a muscle building machine and he has a ripped-ass six-pack. So, how do you do that? Well, if you haven't seen my sprinting video, you know that burns fat and allows you to keep muscles because it doesn't burn the glucose in your muscles, but it burns the fat in a high caloric state. Go watch that sprinting video. Or you can watch Andrew's jump roping video, which also helps shred fat but keep that muscle in there because it doesn't get, it's a high intense workout, but it's not over timed so that you burn muscle. So, go watch those cardio videos and get yourself a six-pack. All right, now let's get serious. I was a little bit joking in the beginning because we already know we need a good diet and we already know we need to burn belly fat. But now, how do you train the abs? Now, this is a very controversial topic because many people train their abs in many different ways. But what's the best way to train them? And the answer is there really is no best way. But I'm going to go over some key factors that are important. Timing and the workout-specific type that you do. And I'll get into that in a minute if you're confused. Now, first, timing. Your abs are a muscle. Just like your biceps, just like your back, just like your chest. Don't work it out, overdo it. Don't overdo it. If you really want to have just a good six-pack, honestly, guys, you could do abs every day. That's the difference between that and most muscles. But work it from, I'd say, 5 to 6 to 8 minutes at most every day. But if you're going to work it that short, you got to go high intensity. Don't do abs for 20 minutes. That's not going to work. Just abs for 6 to 8 minutes every day, I'd say. Now, the type of ab workouts to do, when this is kind of weird, it's kind of hard for me to explain it, but your abs are a muscle, all right? Just like any other muscle, we discussed that. So it doesn't mean you go and do 400 crunches, all right? The same way you would train your biceps, chest, and your back in sets and reps or to failure, you train your abs. So if you're going to train your abs, you can do to failure if you want, but make sure you're doing a certain amount of crunches. Then you move into a different exercise for stability, such as a plank. Then you move into another strength exercise, such as a leg lift. And you continue to do this until you fail, and you can do it as many sets as you want. Or if you want to do reps with abs, I'd say rep range, I go about 20, 25, 30. So I'll do like 30 crunches, 20 to 35 leg lifts, about 30 second to a minute bicycle, and then I'll hold like a plank, right? Like that's one of the workouts I do. I'll do those 4 workouts and I'll repeat those I'll do like 30 to 25 to 30 reps, about 30 seconds on the time ones, and I'll repeat that about 3 to 4 sets. That's how the way you're supposed to work a muscle. So work the muscle that way, all right? Okay. Last thing I want to talk about here is your abs are at the center of your body. Basically what I mean with that, hence the name core, your abs control your stability. Meaning when you're off balance, your abs are going to fire to get your balance. Hence why when you're in a plank, it works your abs because they're trying to stay stable. So what workout, or type of workout would be really good for your abs? Well, I'm going to show you guys. And that is hanging exercises, and I want you to see something. Right now it looks pretty normal, like a normal six-pack, right? I want you guys to see something. I get up on this, my feet are like this, normal. I instantly have a six-pack. It's magic. It's not magic, it's science. Right now what is happening is I am off balance because my feet have left the ground. So my body is telling my abs, stabilize me please. So I'm being stable, and now what you're going to do here is you can do a ton of things. I'm going to show you a couple of regressions. So first things first, I'm going to come here. Now, as you can see, I have this thing up here, and I have these. I'm going to show you the regression first, then to the progression. So the regression is I hold these handles, I place my elbows here for some extra stability. I take off, my abs are now firing off like hell because they're trying to, stabilize my body. And so now I can either I can lift my knees up, which is a regression, and you'll feel this, and as you can see, it's working the abs. Or B, you can do a leg raise, which is a little harder to work your abs. You can also work your obliques by coming to the side, turning, or you can turn with your leg lifts to the side. That's what it's about. Oh well, so you can do that to work. Or if you want to go a little harder, this one's kind of advanced. Okay, I'm short. Let's see if I can do this. You grab this? Hey guys, look, I can do it. So now what you can do is you can do your knee lifts, but these are harder because now you don't have the stability of your arms. So the only strength you're using is your core. Now, if you swing a lot with this, then you're obviously struggling because this is very advanced. As you can see, I'm even swinging a little bit. So it's a really advanced exercise that if you're going to do, I highly suggest you really get a high core strength first. There's nothing wrong with the regression. I even use the regression more often than that because that's an advanced exercise. But yeah, guys, stabilizing your abs through hanging exercises is a great way to build them. And as you can see, I did maybe 5, 6 reps, and I'm breathing hard. That's because hanging exercises really want you to work your core. All right, I hope you found this video helpful. I hope it helped you a lot with any questions you may have. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you would like to see a video made, please leave that in the comments below. We're always here to answer your questions, always here to help you guys out, so please let us know. This is for you. All right, guys, Shane from What's Bar Fitness. Get some abs.